Hello year one, it's me again, Mrs Brooks. How are you? You okay today? Yeah, happy Friday, nearly there, nearly the weekend. Well done mums and dads, you're doing really well as well. Okay, we can do this. Right, so our story today for RE is called A Christmas Story, and our author is called Brian Wildsmith. Now remember, just like yesterday, after our story today, there will be some questions, okay, which you can answer in your red books. Okay, you should have had those collected from school, and with your red book there was a pencil as well, just to help you at home in case you haven't got any at home. So at the end there'll be some questions, okay, so make sure you've got your listening ears on, make sure you're sitting nicely, do good sitting, good listening, good looking, and let's see what our story is about today. So, A Christmas Story by Brian Wildsmith. I really love the illustrations in this book. I wonder who knows what the illustrations are, what illustration means. Yes, well done, that's right, pictures. So the illustrations are the pictures in this book. They're very beautiful. So, once a long time ago, in a town called Nazareth, a little donkey was born. Here's the little donkey. When the little donkey was almost 9 months old, his mother set out on a long journey with her mistress and master, whose names were Mary and Joseph. They asked Rebecca, who lived next door to them, to look after the little donkey while they were gone. Oh look, so the little donkey's feeling a little bit sad, look, because his mummy has gone on a special journey with Mary and Joseph. Can you see them going off into the distance there? And this donkey's left at home feeling a little bit sad. But, oh, we've got a lovely girl here called Rebecca who's going to help him. I wonder where Mary and Joseph are going. I wonder if anyone knows where they might be going. But the little donkey was very sad without his mother, and he refused to eat. So Rebecca packed food and water and promised the little donkey that they would find his mother. And they set out to follow Mary and Joseph. The roads were full of people travelling to various towns and cities. Oh, if we think back to our last story, oh, they're travelling because King Herod ordered a decree. Yes, well done. So they've all got to travel back to their home cities, haven't they? Have you seen a donkey with a man and a woman? Rebecca asked a traveller. Yes, they passed me on the road to Jerusalem, the traveller replied. Rebecca and the little donkey took the road to Jerusalem. Soon they came to a soldier standing guard at a splendid palace. Have you seen a donkey with a man and a woman? Rebecca asked the soldier. Yes, they passed this way, the soldier answered. Now hurry along, there are important visitors here to see King Herod. So there's the city of Jerusalem, look, and can you see in the window, there's King Herod. Oh, I wonder who's with King Herod. We know those visitors, we know their names, don't we? We saw them in the last story. Rebecca and the little donkey continued on their way. In time they met some shepherds keeping watch over their flocks. Have you seen a donkey with a man and a woman? Rebecca asked them. Yes, they were going towards Bethlehem, the shepherds replied. Look who's in the sky above the shepherds and the sheep. Yeah, it's the angel, isn't it? So the little donkey and Rebecca went on. Suddenly, glorious music filled the sky, and then they saw a great star shining down on the little town of Bethlehem. I wonder where the star is pointing to. Let's follow the star and see where we come to. When they reached Bethlehem, they met a man standing in the doorway of an inn. Rebecca asked if he had seen Mary and Joseph and the donkey. Yes, he replied. They wanted to stay here, but there was no room. They went to the stable, and the innkeeper showed Rebecca the way. The stable was bathed in a wonderful light that shone from the bright star above. As Rebecca and the little donkey came near, they heard the sounds of a mother donkey braying and a little baby crying. Rebecca and the little donkey entered the stable and saw Mary and Joseph and the mother donkey, and there, lying in a manger, was a newborn baby. "What are you going to call him?" asked Rebecca. I think we know the answer to this one, don't we? Yes. "His name is Jesus," Mary replied. Look, there's the little donkey meeting his mother. And there's Rebecca. Very lucky girl to meet the baby Jesus, isn't she? In the days that followed, the little donkey and his mother went with Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus into Egypt. And Rebecca rode home on a king's camel. What a great adventure. And it came to pass that Mary and Joseph returned to Nazareth, and there Jesus grew up with Rebecca as his friend. Oh, that's the end of our story. It's a lovely story, isn't it? Did you like the pictures? Yeah, I love these pictures. I think they're beautiful. I think this is my favourite look of the angel. Can you see? Very, very beautiful. Right, your 3 questions today. You ready? Remember, you can pause them after each one, so you don't have to remember them all and write it all down straight away. Okay, take your time. So the first question is, how do we celebrate the birth of baby Jesus today? Think back to what holiday we've just had. That should help you. Question 2. How would you feel if you were in Bethlehem when Jesus was born? So how would you feel if you were there like our Rebecca was? Okay. Question 3 and final question. If you were there in the stable with the baby Jesus, what would you say to him? All right, so that's the end of our story time for this week. Okay, have a lovely weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with another story and some more questions, okay, and some other learning, okay. Don't forget to keep checking our blog every day at 9 o'clock, and either myself or Mrs. Chopper Morris will be uploading some lovely work and activities for you to do at home with your mummies and daddies, okay, and brothers and sisters to help you if you need to. Okay, see you soon. Bye.